Millions of animals are killed annually across the nation and across the world. The people that do this justify it by saying that it is in the name of science. They are justifying torturing innocent animals in a way that doesn't even bring about good results. What do you think is right and wrong? Before you make your decision, listen to what I have to say, because it just might change the way you think about things. Animal testing is a cynical tradition that needs to be stopped, for it is morally wrong, physically wrong, and most surprisingly, scientifically wrong. Saying that animal testing is okay is like saying that killing someone is okay as long as you get paid. It just doesn't make any sense. First, let's take into account what these animals go through. It is not a quick, easy process, but in fact, quite the opposite. It is a lengthy, torturous process that these animals have to go through. In fact, about 2.5 million animals in the United States alone reportedly felt pain that was at or above the pain tolerance threshold of animals. That means they are being tortured to the point where they could almost die, but not quite. Imagine how terrible it would be to be tortured constantly to the brink of death. Two specific tests that inflict these results are the Draize test and the LD50 test. In the Draize test, the product being monitored is injected directly into the animal's eye with a needle. The animal is then monitored for damage to the cornea. Usually, the end results include scarring, blindness, or even death. Basically, the animal is either left with no life or one that is barely worth living. The LD50 test, believe it or not, is actually much more vulgar. It is used to determine how much of a substance it takes to kill an animal. It is performed by pumping massive amounts of that said substance into the stomach of an animal until it dies. The side effects are usually paralysis, convulsion, and internal bleeding up until death. The worst part about it is that since the imminent end result is death, there is no euthanasia used. The animal basically experiences excruciating pain that gets worse and worse up until it dies and it can't stand anymore. Some animal testing supporters would tell you that not all tests are like that. But the point is that some of them actually are. No animal should have to go through that, no matter how little of them there are. And all the other animal testing subjects sit in cages 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. No animal deserves to be lived like that. The only time they get out is to get poked and prodded on with needles. The animals deserve to be in the wild, not in a cage. The reason that most people think animal testing is okay is because they think it is necessary to form medicines and cures. In fact, quite the opposite is true. There are several different alternatives considered to animal testing that are more efficient, more humane, and better for the environment. One of these alternatives is to cut the middleman altogether. For years, humans have tried to test animals and compare them to humans, and most of the time it just hasn't worked. I say we test humans. No, I'm not saying that we perform the LD50 test until humans die. Instead, we can work on human tissue and work on anything we want and discover anything we need. In fact, it is proved to be 20% more effective than animal testing. Of the people in this world that stand for animal testing, very few of them are actually educated on the subject. Their arguments may come with statements such as, animal testing saves lives, or there's no other way to find a cure. I'm not here to disagree with them and tell you that animal testing doesn't save lives. I'm not here to lie. I'm not even here to convince you that animal testing is bad. I'm just here to inform you that don't know about animal testing. I'm tired of people going around the world fighting for something they know nothing about, or making uninformed decisions in the world. You don't need to be another one of those people. So, after all my research, I have come to the conclusion that animal testing used to be necessary, but is not anymore. Maybe I haven't convinced all of you yet, and that is okay. Animal testing does save lives. Animal testing does find cures. But there are other ways that do it much better. So much better, in fact, that we would be stupid not to stop animal testing right now. If we all stand together, we can achieve that goal. Maybe now you can make a better decision about animal testing. It is yours though, so think deeply before you make it. Me, I can't support animal testing because I just don't think torturing animals is right. After all, we are animals. For my creative component of the Genius Project, I tried to do something that would make a difference. Maybe actually help some people stand up and inform some people. I decided to go with something that was passionate for me. Something that I love doing all the time, I could have fun while doing it, and hopefully get a grade on it, to be honest. I chose to do a video that most of y'all have probably seen on Instagram of me shooting basketball for animal testing awareness. I made 10 consecutive free throws in a row, 5 3-pointers in a row, and a half-court shot. It was a lot of fun making this. I spent some time in the gym before game day, just shooting around, and it helped me warm up. But I also got something accomplished in the world while doing it. On Instagram, I got about over 200 views on each video, so I would say that it definitely raised awareness. At the beginning, I had a little bit of segment of what animal testing is and what it's doing in our world. And at the end, there's a website where you can donate money toward animal testing to stop it. So yeah, I had a lot of fun making it, and I think I made a difference in the world.
I made like 20 in a row yesterday.
So why don't you record those?
Since in practice.
So one question. What is the point of you recording yourself making free throws? Like what's the
Racial awareness for animal testing.
what does free throws have to do with that?
It's just like a